Hey guys, what is going on? Zoo Inferno here today, bringing you guys another commentary. There's gonna be another dual commentary. This one's with a very special guest. He's from my competitive team, and why don't you go introduce yourself?
Hey guys, Zoom Electric.
Yeah, you guys probably heard that name before, Zoom Electric. First upload on the channel, first commentary on the channel. Yeah, if you guys want to go check out that video, you guys can find the video in the link below. And before we start the commentary, I kind of want to talk about the gameplay real quick. It's gonna be Nuketown 2025 Double XP weekend, I believe. I don't want to spoil the score. You guys just gotta have to wait till the end. But I'll tell you right now, Zoom replays. He starts off a little bit slow, but he goes absolutely ham. So you guys should enjoy this gameplay throughout. So, Electric, why don't you talk about what we're gonna talk about today?
Hey guys, so today we're gonna be talking about our competitive team. So far, what we've been doing with our competitive team is league play. We haven't been doing many game battles or tournaments or anything like that. So we're just trying to get some practice through league play. So we started this season, season 11, in gold, and we worked our way up all the way to Masters rank 4. Then we dropped down a little bit, and I think we're in Masters rank 50 right now. Still good. So we are all 4 master team, and we're doing pretty good this season. I hope to carry over to Ghost. But if any of you guys would like to have a clan battle 4v4, feel free to message us, Zoom Replay, Zoom Electric, Zoom Inferno, or Zoom Predator, and we'd be more than happy to do a clan battle with you guys.
Yeah, so basically the real gist of this video really is to, like, tell you guys about each individual on our competitive team, tell you guys what we want to accomplish as a team together, and, yeah, why don't you take it away, Electric?
Alright, so right now I'm going to be talking about myself, Zoom Electric, and I'm an OBJ player. And my role is basically just to go for objective. I don't need that many kills. I get kills here and there, but I don't need that many kills. I just go for objective, capture the flag. I'm running after the flag. Hard point, I'm going for the hard point. And in search and destroy, there I just take over an AR. Sometimes I run the SMG, but not much about that. So now we're going to be talking about Zoom Inferno.
Yeah, guys, so basically, I started this year. I didn't really have a concept of, like, MLG or any of that stuff till this year, but I really got interested this year. I'm currently Platinum rank 9 or 10 in, Solo League right now. I'm part of the competitive team. I'm our main anchor. I love the MA1. That gun is a god to me. The anchor player is probably one of the most important positions. I'm not saying none of them are, like, less important, but the anchor position is the most important. I'd say because it really holds down spawns, it protects you, like the objective players from outside of the map, and it just watches over the entire map. So it's pretty important. What I do, it's pretty hard, but, you know, I enjoy it. So that's pretty much about me. That's enough about me. So why don't you go talk about Zoom Replays now?
Alright, so Zoom Replays he's not really an anchor, but he uses an AR, so he's more of a defensive AR. He sits in the middle of the map, picking up some kills. He's also a Slayer, pretty much the same thing. He does a pretty good job at that role. We're all pretty strong players, but basically what the Slayer wants to do is he wants to have a lot of kills. He also wants to hold down the middle of the map really well, so the person going for objective, if it's capture the flag, can help defend him while he's running the flag back to the base, or in hard point, he can protect the hill and all of that stuff, so he's more of a defensive AR. And now let's talk about what Zoom Predator is.
Yeah, real quick, back to the Slayer role. Slayer's all supposed to try to get, like, the most kills on the team. He's just the one that usually is leading the leaderboard. So yeah, on to Zoom Predator now. He's our second OBJ player. He does the same thing really as Electric does. He holds down the objectives. He is the one that's in the hill most of the time. If we're playing hardpoint, he's the one that's usually the CTF flag carrier, etc. For S&D, it's really, we use any gun we want. So, I mean, it's really free-for-all for S&D. And, I'd say Predator, he's been with us since MW3. Didn't really play competitively in MW3, but, you know, we all really started competitive play in Black Ops 2. So, we're all learning together, but for Ghost, we should be ready for competitive throughout the entire season. And, that should be fun. So, what do you want to talk about next?
So, kind of more about just competitive part of the clan. So what we're looking to do is, if we get more clan members, we're looking to make 2 competitive teams. Not really like one clan's better than the other, or one team's better than another, or any of that. We're just looking to have 2 teams so we can both play at the same time and both get to the best that we can be. So I think that that'd actually be really cool. Maybe even more than 2 teams if we get big enough, or any of that stuff, 3 or as many as we can hold. which
Yeah.
would be pretty fun.
Along with that idea, I think really our clan is about giving people opportunities to play with our best guys and just giving everybody an opportunity to play with whoever they're comfortable with and just try things out. It's always good to try new things out. So anyways, I really want to talk about also like how are these divisions gonna work? Like who's gonna be leaders of each team, or what were you thinking, Electric?
I was thinking that our main team is always going to stick the way that it is today because we're all just good friends and all of that stuff. So I think that was just set, which is, you guys know who that is. But then I think what we might do is if we get more players, all four of us who would decide what is fair teams and all of that kind of stuff. So we would try and balance it as good as we can, not having one better than the other. I mean, it's not always fair. We might end up one having better than the other team. But we'll do the best that we could do. And so that's kind of it about the divisions and all that, if we even get to that, which I hopefully wish that we do.
Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to mention about competitive teams, I also want to kind of start, like, I should say, game battles for each part of the competitive team. Like, a lot of you guys know that we're focusing on game battles and scrims just for our main competitive team. But along with like multiple competitive teams, there's going to be a bunch of game battles, a bunch of scrims involved, and a bunch of league play involved. Well, not league play, but whatever the league play is for Call of Duty Ghosts. I believe it's clan word or something. But yeah. Alexis, I'll turn it over to you.
Alright, so also, just about Call of Duty Ghosts, I'm kind of hoping that they do have something that follows along league play, because at the beginning of Call of Duty Black Ops 2, basically we only played public matches, and towards the end, halfway or whatever, we only played league play. That's all we did, just played league play to get better. So if Call of Duty Ghosts does not have league play or something along those lines, that's not going to be really good for us. I know they have Clan Wars, but I don't really know how that's going to work because I haven't seen much about it. Only that I know it's 4v4, and that's pretty much all I know. Kind of the same as league play, but I don't know if it's like MLG rules or however all that stuff works.
Yeah, so like Alex was saying, I really did enjoy the league play aspects. It's not till about like season 8, I should say, season 8 or 9, that I really started taking a interest in Call of Duty league play, and I really like the aspect of it, and it gives you a more competitive feel and stuff. And I really hope they the creator Infinity Ward brings something to that nature back. I hope Clan Wars fulfills what league play is. And what were we gonna say, Austin?
So yeah, that's about it for our competitive and all of our future stuff. So right now I'm going to be talking about the gameplay. This is a really crazy gameplay. I don't want to spoil it or anything, but you see right there he's 71-5. So he's using the AN-94. He also is running Escort Drone, Lodestar, and VTOL Warship. Those are some pretty deadly score streaks. That's probably how he got some of these amazing kills. But like, he's rushing, he's not camping. But sometimes if you're trying to go for a gameplay and stuff like that, you don't always want to rush. Sometimes you want to stick to the sides of the map. You don't want to camp, but you want to be a little bit more conservative on the way that you play, just so that you're not making any bad decisions or getting killed way too easily. So just play it a little bit easy.
Yeah, and I mean from like a personal standpoint, since I am mostly an anchor for our competitive team, like I've said before, I tend to use assault rifles when I do play public matches. So I tend to be like, I play really reserved, but that's from a personal standpoint. Like you guys do what you want to do, but I like to stay in the back of the map. Really, I like to play a little campy, if you will. But I like to get those high streaks also. And everybody has their different way of playing. So I mean, what's your favorite way of playing?
My favorite way of playing is being a little bit more aggressive than conservative, but not just rushing out there with no cover. I like staying in the middle of like the houses on Nuketown and stuff like that. But I usually use SMGs. Now, some of you guys might be surprised of the choice of gun that Replays is using, the AN-94, because it's an AR on Nuketown, and he's kind of rushing with it. But he did do really good with that AR. I personally would not use an AR on this map, but he makes it look easy to use an AR on Nuketown. That's what I would say.
I mean, yeah. Along those, like how I said about the anchor roll, how I enjoy assault rifles. The Slayer roll, I should say, Replays uses the M8 AN a lot for the Slayer roll, so it's a given that you would probably use the AN. So like I said, you use what you're comfortable with, and this is what he was comfortable with. So, I mean, basically, if you guys want high gameplays, just use your most comfortable weapon and just go try hard.
Another thing is, in league play, if you are a objective player or an anchor, depending on what gun you use, if when you're playing public matches, you guys might want to use that gun just to get some practice with that. That's what we kind of do. We don't take public matches like league play, but we just try and use the same gun that we do in league play so that we can get more practice with that gun. And public matches is more of like a laid back thing from league play, just to relax from after raging from lots of league play like we do here at Zoom.
Yeah, I'll be the first one to admit it. I rage a ton. You guys probably don't see that behind the scenes stuff, but yeah, a lot of raging goes through the process. But you know, we all do it just for you guys, for the content and for everything. But anyways, this video, I think this is the final round of the gameplay, so it's coming to a close. But one thing I'd like to acknowledge Replays for is the fact that he was playing solo. Because nowadays in Call of Duty, you can't really play solo. Most of the time, at least my personal preference is playing with a party, because otherwise, especially in Nuketown, you have to control spawns. And if you're not playing with a party, a lot of people just mess up the spawns. They don't know what they're doing, and you know, you can't really call that out or anything. So I really give props to Replays for doing this solo. So anyways, I'd like to hand it over for Electric for a few last words.
Yeah, so sometimes playing with teammates that are not, that you know or communicate with, does get pretty annoying, like he said, because they'll just be crazy sometimes or stuff like that, take it as a joke. And right now we're coming to an end, but before we finish this video, really quickly, I just want to tell you guys why we're finishing a little bit early in our videos, is because we're not really pros at commentating. We're just beginning, we're trying to get up there, and I don't know if you guys know, but if you guys try to commentate for 13 minutes, it is kind of hard to think of something to talk for 13 minutes. So that is why we are ending a little bit early, so sorry about that if that's making you guys a little bit mad. But that's it for me and Zoom Inferno.
Yeah, we hope there's about a minute 20 seconds left in this gameplay. We hope you enjoy the rest of this gameplay, and we hope you enjoyed our commentary. Slap a like down.
And guys, finish this gameplay. It's crazy. Look at the final score. But thanks for watching, and that's it for me and Zoom Inferno.
Care package inbound. Hostile UAV above. Charges set. Be advised, hostile hunter-killer drone inbound. Friendly UAV inbound.
I'm out.
Friendly UAV inbound.